The Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office, or PCSO, has assured it will continue to provide financial assistance to patients in need, but will be limited to give way to the implementation of the Universal Healthcare Law. This despite a decline in profits last year that resulted from the temporary suspension of some games due to alleged corruption. PTV's Karen Villada reports.
Feli started the fight for her life against breast cancer in 2012. This is when she received 20,000 pesos for her medication from the PCSO. But before she got the financial assistance, she had to go through a long process. On this day, Feli went back to the PCSO and immediately got her assistance, but with a smaller amount.
Isang araw, pinasa mo. Tapos, babalik ka ng kung ilang araw yun. Isang linggo yata, 2 linggo, 3 linggo. Ngayon, 1 day lang, proseso na. Tapos na ngayon, kanina lang ako pumunta. Kaya lang konti ang
The PCSO explains scaling down the financial assistance for beneficiaries is due to the allocation of budget to the Universal Healthcare Law.
Starting November 2019, nag-start na kaming mag-allocate ng para sa UHC law. Under the law, obliged po ang PCSO, mandated kami na magbigay ng 40% of our charity fund net of mandatory contributions regularly.
Today, the PCSO turned over the checks for their mandatory contributions to different government agencies and NGOs. But compared to last year, the handover budget also decreased this year. According to the PCSO, this year's generated fund of 44 billion pesos was down by 31% compared to the total fund of 63 billion pesos of 2018. This is mainly due to the shutdown of the number games for 4 days and to the 2-month suspension of the Small Town Lottery or STL. That's why the PCSO is ensuring that every detail in the guidelines are followed to keep this from happening again.
All the others will have to follow. Pati yung mga STL operations natin, dapat to compliant, walang shortfall, and updated yung kanilang mga remittances before they could operate. So, unti-unti natin binabalik based dun sa directive ng President.
The PCSO said that a plan has already been laid out to increase their sales this year, such as creating a new game for the public. Karen Villada for The Nation.